What's up, Andy? I'm doing
What's up? How you doing?
great. I'm DeMarcus Brewster. I'm the host of Speaking Knowledge Podcast. I'm coming back at you this time with another special guest, Shay Queen.
Hello. Concrete
Rose Podcast. Check her out. I met her in a podcast. And she's such an amazing person. Tonight we're going to talk about self-love. Before I read what I wrote down. When you are a people pleaser, you cannot have self-love. Any comments? Anything you want to add to that, Shay or Quinn?
Yes, I agree with you on that. But my question is to you, what is your definition of self-love?
Oh, self-love. This is what I got. Self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from actions that supports our physical, psychological, and spiritual growth. Self-love means having a higher regard for your own well-being. Self-love.
Oh, okay. That sounds real good. My definition of self-love, I put the ability to put yourself first, and it is not easy. Self-love sometimes seems like you're being selfish. That was my definition.
Now that's good though, because everybody say it's selfish, but it's not selfish when to put yourself first.
Yes, and you know that's really what it's about. It's basically putting yourself first. Putting your mental health and your peace first.
Yes, your peace. You heard what Shay Queen said. Your peace. Like if you don't got peace, you don't got nothing else. And I have another, like, self-love means taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being to please others. So when
that's a good one.
No self-love at all. Stop being a people pleaser. I just want to share something. Like, Shay Queen, I was a people pleaser my whole life, trying to fit in with people, trying to fit in with friends, family. Like, make sure I'm good before I'm good. Stressed, like, I didn't want to check myself out. But it took me to relocate to get the heck away from my family.
Yeah, sometimes that's what it takes for you to do. You have to relocate and get away from people.
Exactly. I do agree because sometimes friends, homeboys, family, I'm going to just put family in there too because them be the ones that drive you.
Yeah, be the main ones.
Main ones that'll drive you crazy. So I just had to relocate and work on self-love. And you know what? I was just really understanding what self-love means, and I've been doing a lot of self-love lately, like pampering myself, taking care of myself.
That's good. I'm doing the same thing.
That's good. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, I think Shay or Queen. I think she.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, she's here. I thought we had a misunderstanding, but yeah, like it took me a long time to realize what self-love is. It took me around time to start doing it for myself because I said my whole life I was a people pleaser, and now it's time to focus on me, my career, my kids. It's time to, and if the universe send me that special lady, you know how that is.
Yeah. You gotta make sure you know what it is, because the devil can be deceitful.
I do agree.
So can you name a time when you had to put yourself first?
Oh, can I name a time I had to put myself first? Like, really? Like I'm gonna say this. Like, you see on my episode, it's the episode that say the divorce is official, right?
Yes.
I will be officially divorced, leaving a 6-year marriage, and going that whole 6-year marriage, I was really putting myself last. Like I was making sure that person was okay, my kids, but at the same time, it's like I was coming last. So
yeah, that can be stressful.
It's very stressful. So I'm really to the point now. It's been like 2 months at the most that I'm really self-loving myself, loving on myself, putting myself, pampering myself, like knowing my worth.
You saying that like you got a smile on your face over there.
I really do got a smile on my face.
That's good.
It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. I'm gonna ask you the same question. Like, when did you realize, when did you decide that it was time to self-love on yourself and love on yourself?
When you like in a bad relationship, you know when it's time for you to let it go. You know, sometimes you can put a person before you and try to work things out, but at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you.
Do what's best for you. And you heard what?
So I'm gonna say breakups.
Yeah.
Those are some times when you have to put yourself first.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be it can be family, like a death in the family.
Yeah, I
or
was
something.
just about to say that it can be family. You know, they calling you to do stuff, and you just have to flat out tell them no.
That's the key point to touch. No, now that'd be my biggest problem, telling like family no, friends no, because it's like you get to the point where you feel like you just owe them, like you got to do this for them.
Yeah, like you obligated.
Obligated, that's the word. Obligated to do it for them. And like it took me to relocate to realize that it was time to start loving on myself. It was time to start putting me first. Because when you come second so long, like that's how your mind start thinking. But once the universe started moving certain people out of your life, you will start knowing your worth. You start loving on yourself.
So at this moment, do you struggle with self-love?
Oh no, ma'am. No, I do not struggle with self-love. No, I do not.
So what did you
actually
what did you do to practice self-love? Like what were some of the things you did to get you to the place where you're at now?
Oh, I do a lot of meditation. I'm a very intuitive person. I do a meditation, and for us the practice I meditate. But the practice what I do, some of the things I do to self-love myself, I would say I take care of my skin. I started back using my my facial product. I started back using the stuff to make my lips. I've been had a lining yesterday. Been keeping my hair up, this. Clip my toenails. I'm young to clip my toenails, my fingernails, and I follow myself. Got that together.
Okay, so it's a scripture in the Bible, and it says we must love others as we love ourselves. That's what it says. But my question to that is, how can a person truly love someone else if they can't love themselves?
They can't love nobody else if you can't love yourself. Because anything you do, you got to start with self. And we on self-love.
That's what it taught me. That's what I had to learn because, it's a lot of us, like we said, we put people before us. So how can we love them people if we're not even loving ourselves? So that means we do have to put ourselves first in order to even love those people correctly.
Exactly. I guess a lot of stuff that contradict the truth. We're not gonna get into that, but like I said, like we both said, how can you love somebody if you don't love yourself first? It's not gonna happen.
But we believe it do happen for us, and that's why we.
It's all in the mind.
Yeah, and it's not gonna work like that. You have to love yourself and put yourself first in order to even love those people correctly.
Exactly. I do agree with you. Yeah, I agree. You gotta love yourself. And like this is such a great topic, especially like loving yourself. Man, a lot of people still out there putting themselves second, like knowing they deserve to put themselves first. They sticking around or dealing with a situation, knowing they causing them stress, knowing they need to get out. Like, and it don't matter what it is. It's time to love on yourself. It's not selfish to put yourself first.
Yes. So I have a quote. The quote says, "To fall in love with yourself is the first secret to happiness." So what do you think about that quote? I'm gonna repeat it.
I heard it. Look, say it again.
To fall in love with yourself is the first secret to happiness.
To fall in love with secret to happiness. That's if you love on yourself first, you'll be happy, and you can learn how to love on others. Like this love. Like sometimes you gotta get away from other people to love on yourself. Sometimes you gotta love on yourself in the comfort of your home and in your privacy.
Yeah.
So just to love yourself. If you love yourself and you love yourself, and I mean, if you love every feature, every angle, every
yourself,
but all teeth, whether you skinny, fat, black. If you love yourself, then you'll be happy. Because you'll be happy with yourself. But a lot of people are not happy with themselves. They are people pleasers and try to fit in with other people.
Yeah, that's so true. That is. So what advice would you give to someone that's struggling with self-love?
Say, you gotta find yourself. And self-love, if you have to reach out to others, Google some on self-love. Like it's information out there. We live in information, so it's information out there. But advice I would give, just man, if you don't know, it don't hurt to ask.
My advice would be to love yourself the way you are. And learn how to stand up for yourself and tell people no.
Yeah, that's good.
And if it's something that you know stressing you out, get away from it.
Get away from it. And you know what I just did? And that's funny. I just did my first episode on season 2 of my podcast. Let go of what don't serve you. If it's not serving you, it's stressing you out, get from around it. Let it go. When I mean let it go, it can be people, places, or things. If it's not serving you, if it's stressing you out, it's not causing you love on yourself, if it's putting you away from your peace and your happiness, let it go.
Yes. Let it go.
Let it go. But this was amazing. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this topic.
I really did too. I enjoyed the interview.
And here's my question to you, Shay, a queen. If people want to contact you, how would they reach out to you? If they want to hear your podcast or just know more about you?
They can go to Concrete Rose Podcast on Instagram, and they can follow me on Shay, a Queen at Facebook. Those are the 2 main places that I would be at. Or they can follow me on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Anchor.
Y'all heard it from Shay, a Queen. And for me, DeMarcus Brewster, the host of Seeking Knowledge, Facebook as DeMarcus Brewster. I'm on Twitter as DeMarcus Brewster. Spotify, Seeking Knowledge Podcast. I'm on LinkedIn as DeMarcus Brewster. All my pictures are the same. I don't want to control. All my pictures are the same. I'm not going to put my number out there. I don't do that. But just tap in on Facebook. You have such a wonderful night, man. Thank you for just coming on and doing your thing and continue to be great.
Thank you. And you do the same thing. You have a great night.
So.
Goodbye.